Hey guys, it's Elaine, the Ninja Life Coach, and welcome to my channel today. Today, I'm going to be comparing Ellen Wille Girl Mono with Ellen Wille Night. So sit back, grab yourselves a cup of coffee. I'll be right back. Hey everybody, I'm back. Now, I wanted to do a quick video to compare Ellen Wille Night with Girl Mono because the styles are a little bit similar. They both have kind of a wave, but let's get them both out and let's just look at them. Okay, so first of all, this is Night. Now let's do a cap comparison and let's take a look at the caps. The caps themselves from the back are pretty much identical. They both have the Velcro adjustable straps in the back. But on the top here, you can see this is where the difference lies. This is Night. Night has a mono crown and a mini lace front that extends from here to here. So where you part this right here, your bangs, that lace is going to lay down so it looks like your natural hairline, but you only have about this much of lace on it. Now, Girl Mono, on the other hand, is lace this far, all the way from here to here, and she has a monofilament part. So when you part this wig, you can actually see the monofilament and it looks more like your scalp. So that is the biggest difference in the caps of these two wigs. Now I'm going to try these on and do a color comparison. I'm going to compare light Bernstein rooted with hazelnut rooted and we're going to look at the difference. Be right back. Now here is Girl Mono in light Bernstein rooted. Now I have actually worn this wig quite a bit. Night is a brand new wig. She still has the tag on her because she's for sale, but this is my own personal wig. And I thought, you know, I'll do a comparison since I do have Night in this color, and we'll just do a comparison side by side. Now, Girl Mono hits me right at the very top of my shoulders, right here. And as you can see, she's got a really pretty beachy curl pattern. This wig has been with me through thick and thin. This wig has been with me through doctor's appointments, through, you know, x-rays, through all kinds of different stuff this summer that I had to go through. And I wore Girl Mono a lot because it's comfortable and, you know, I didn't have to really worry too much. I didn't have to do a lot of styling. I could wear her down like that, or I could pull her back. And as you can see, the lace front stands true. Look at that. That lace front is one of the prettiest lace fronts I have ever seen on a wig. I believe I got this on just a smidge crooked. So there we go. So look at that. Now that lace front extends from here to here. So you can really pull that back all the way to there if you wanted to. And really go like this. And I have had people, when I wear the Girl Mono, and I'm not trying to, you know, say one is better than the other. I'm not, because I love both these wigs. I actually have Night in Candy Blonde rooted. And I've got to say, I just now thought about this, but Denise Sheets is responsible for both of these purchases. So Denise, if you're out there, girl, I'm afraid to watch you review another Ellen Wille wig because I'm scared I'll end up with another one. No, she does a great job in reviewing this. Girl Mono and Night both look wonderful on her. So I just loved them both. I bought them in the colors that she had because they look so good. But I love this wig. Now the curl pattern in this, like I said, this is a little curlier wig than Night. But she is just a gorgeous wig. Girl Mono and this style is one of my favorites. It is one of my absolute favorite wigs by Ellen Wille. The other day, I even took her and left some little tendrils down here, and I pinned her up with several clips right back here. She looked adorable, just as cute as she could be. This is a very versatile wig. So you can do a lot. The length to me is perfect. The color is great. Girl Mono, the light Bernstein rooted, has some blonde streaks. The word Bernstein in German means amber. So there are some amber blonde streaks in this wig. And this viewfinder is picking this wig up pretty true to color. So there it is so that you all can see. I really like this wig. I always have to look because with Ellen Wille, the light Bernstein rooted or light Bernstein color is darker than the Bernstein color. Bernstein has got more blonde in it than the light Bernstein. So what that means is with it having light Bernstein means there's a little bit of blonde in this, a light amount of amber in this. So, and you can see it is. So let me put on Night and you can see the difference. The color I have is Hazelnut rooted, and you'll be able to see the difference immediately when I put this on. It doesn't look so much just right like this, quite so much, but when I put this on, you can really tell the difference. So hang on, folks. Night is part of the Changes collection, and Girl Mono is part of the Hair Power collection. And they're just two different collections that Ellen Wille has. Either one is pretty much of a shake and go wig. There's not a lot that you have to do to the wig right out of the box. You may have to trim the bangs or do a little steaming or something on there, but most of them are just give them a good shake, you know, zhuzh them up a little bit, you know, get like Patty from Patty's Pearls says, get in there and get your fingers in there and just rake it up, and you are good to go pretty much with the wig once you get the fibers separated and everything else. Okay, now here is Night in the Hazelnut rooted. Now let's look at the mini lace front. This lace extends from here to here only. So when you pull it back, if you want to do it kind of like that, it's fine because that's where the part is on this wig. But if you go over here, you can see that that's got the hard front right in there. So you can see my biological hairs hanging out right here. I've got a lot of hair right down here at my ear. So sometimes it's on this side, especially sometimes it's kind of hard to hide. But Night is not as poofy a wig as Girl Mono. Girl Mono seems to me like, and this is just my observation, she seems like she has more layers in her than this wig, and there's a little bit more poofiness to the wig. I don't know, I wouldn't go as far as to say there's more permatease, but I feel like there probably is. Night doesn't have a lot of permatease. Night is pretty, there is some right up in here, there's some back in here. She's not as heavy a density wig as Girl Mono, but this wig is just simply beautiful as well. Let me turn around and let me let you see. Now, as you can tell, Hazelnut rooted is more of a reddish brown rather than a blondish brown like this one. The colors are very similar, but you can see how that red is picked up right here when you put that up against the Girl Mono in light Bernstein rooted. I absolutely love both of these wigs. These are two of my favorite styles by Ellen Wille. When Night first came out and when there was a big buzz going on about that wig and I saw her on several people, I was like, I have to have that wig. That wig is gorgeous. So I ordered this one and I ordered the blonde one and I was going to sell the blonde one, and then after I got the blonde, I'm like, I am keeping that blonde. There is not enough hair, I don't think, in this wig in the back. Let me get back here and let me let you all see. I don't think this wig in the back is going to be enough back here for you to put the wig up like you can in the Girl Mono. This wig hits right above my shoulders. It's about this much shorter than Girl Mono, and it does not have the mono part, and it doesn't have the full lace front. So that's something you might want to think about if you're on the fence about whether or not to get Girl Mono or to get Night. Let me tell you, They both have two totally different looks. They're similar, but the main difference is the lace front, the mono part, and the curl pattern. As you can see, this one has a little bit of a beachy wave to it, but it isn't nearly as curly as Girl Mono. Now, Girl Mono is one of the best-selling wigs. It's one of the top 10 wigs, and year after year with Ellen Wille. And the reason why is it's just simply a gorgeous wig. It is lovely. It's beautiful. And I have actually been thinking about getting another Girl Mono in blonde because I love that wig so much. So this, I love my blonde Night. Now, let me say this too. I love my blonde Night just as much as I love my Girl Mono. I think they're both just simply gorgeous wigs. I would love this one a little bit more, I think, if I thought this color was good for me. I just simply don't think this color is right for me. But I do love this wig, and I love this color. So you're going to get a little bit more of a red cast in the Hazelnut Rooted with this wig. Now, you know, the more I wear this, the more I've had this wig on my head today, the more I'm like, you know what, Lane? Maybe you just keep this one too. You know, I go back and forth with my Ellen Wille wigs because I love them so much, and I'm just so grateful that I discovered Ellen Wille because they fit my head well, which my head is tiny, and they are comfortable, and the density is perfect. I don't feel like I'm spending the day, you know, scratching my scalp like I do on some of my heavy density Amazon wigs. So it's really up to you what you want in a wig. If you want something that is a little more, you know, I guess lower density, something that has less permatease but is a similar style to Girl Mono, you could certainly test out this Night. You could test it out, see if you like it. I really like it. I like the density of the wig. I like the colors that are offered in the wig. I just love both styles equally. So it's hard for me to say pick one over the other because I have both these wigs, but I wanted to do the comparison so that you could decide for yourself. I don't think you could go wrong with either one. It just depends on what you want. If a full lace front from here to here is important to you, then your Night doesn't have that. So that's going to be something you're going to have to give up if you want Night. If a monofilament part is important to you, then you're not going to want Night because it doesn't have one. If low density is important to you, you're going to want to choose Night over Girl Mono because it doesn't sit as heavy on your head as old Girl Mono does here. So I'm not saying Girl Mono is heavy because she isn't especially heavy, but she is a higher density wig and she is a longer wig than Night. So that's really all I have to say about that. So I just wanted to do this little comparison for you all just because I don't do a lot of wig comparisons, but I don't know why. I should because I like doing them. And I think with this one, I didn't mind doing a comparison because I really love both wigs equally well. I have actually been wearing my Night in Candy Blonde Rooted quite a bit lately because she's just a beautiful wig and I get a lot of compliments when I wear that. So I have really been trying to embrace my own gray hair, and I can't do any hair color on my hair anymore or I risk breakage. So I have been just really trying to when I want to change it up and when I get the urge for those different colors of hair, which is, you know, 3 or 4 times a week, I put on my wig. So here is Night and Girl Mono. We're going to sign off for now. And you all let me know down in the comment section which one you like. I actually think, just for myself, I actually think Girl Mono looks a little bit better on me than this color of Night. Now, I don't know why. I just do. I think this one looks okay, but I think Girl Mono looks better on me. But you all decide. I'll let you all decide which one you think looks better. Just keep it kind. Just don't say you look like an old hag in that night, Elaine. Don't put it on your head again because that might be a little bit over the top. But y'all have a wonderful day. It's been my pleasure to visit with you today. I love you guys. God bless you all. Maranatha, folks. Bye-bye.